In many legislative offices today, aides exists, but impact is limited. Not necessarily because they are incapable, but often because they are not positioned within a structured system to perform. So the question is, how do you transform legislative aides from passive assistants into active opportunity scouts? Because this is where the real change begins. Now, let's be clear. This is not about increasing numbers, and it is not about adding complexity. In many cases, it is about redefining purpose and structure. First, shift the mindset. An aide must stop seeing the role as just a title and begin to see it as a function. Not simply, I am a legislative aide, but I am a connector between my constituency and opportunity. Because mindset shapes behavior, and behavior drives outcomes. Second, define the mission clearly. Every aide must understand their core responsibility to identify opportunities, to track them, and to connect them back to the people. Jobs, training programs, government interventions, development projects. Their role is not to wait. Their role is to search, engage, and connect. Third, position them within the system, not randomly, but strategically. Each aide should be aligned to a ministry, an agency, or a specific sector. So they are consistently exposed to information, processes, emerging opportunities, because access improves with proximity and engagement. Fourth, create accountability. Every aide should report regularly who they engaged, what they identified, what opportunities are emerging, what follow-up actions have to be taken. Because activity without accountability often returns to inactivity. Fifth, recognize results, not just presence. The system should value impact, connections established, opportunities secured, people successfully linked to programs. Because what is recognized is repeated. Now imagine the outcome. Instead of idle aides, you have active scouts, people who are consistently engaging, consistently identifying opportunities, and consistently creating access. And the constituency begins to change. It is no longer waiting. It becomes connected, visible, positioned. This is how representation becomes effective, not by chance, but by design. And importantly, this also changes the trajectory of the aides themselves. They gain experience, build networks, and develop real pathways into future employment and public service. This is not theory. It is a structured way of using existing rules more effectively. And this is not to say the elected representatives themselves lack ideas. No, they don't. And not that they are unaware. No, they are aware. But they need aides. Because they have a lot of responsibilities. They have a lot of travels. They have a lot of things on their head. And the aides are there to help. They are called legislative aides because they help the legislator in carrying out legislative activities. In our next conversation, we'll go deeper. We'll look at how to strategically deploy these aides into ministries and agencies for maximum impact. Because positioning is everything. One idea at a time. This is the representative.